Y para concluir, una extraña epidemia epidérmica.
¿Por qué cada vez más personas en todo el mundo se están tatuando? Sergio, un punto y una coma. Es un relato de BBC Mundo.
A semicolon is used when an author chooses not to end a sentence. So you are the author, and you are choosing not to end your life.
Let me see. Back there. I remember looking at the tattoo and actually like getting really teary-eyed because of everything, this small, grammatical thing represented.
I really like the idea of having a permanent reminder on me as someone that's attempted suicide and someone that has been suicidal. I think it's just that I've chosen to get this tattoo because I have a belief that things can improve and my life is better if I continue it. I really like the idea of people seeing it when I'm paying cash over at the shop and someone asking what it means. And then that's obviously a good opportunity to start a conversation on mental health, which is something I like doing.
I started it based on my father, he took his life in 2003. So I wanted to honor his memory and as well as, tell my own story because I've had multiple suicide attempts. I've self-harmed.
Right there on my forearm. I've only had the tattoo for a week now. I've had at least about 5 instances that people, whether I'm paying at the register, or I'm getting my hair cut, people will see it, either say, I battle with depression too, I battle with panic attacks, I battle with anxiety. It's not that we have to hold it in anymore. Because I think that is, that's where it got me, was I was holding it in so much from everybody, friends, my wife, my family, and it just caved one day. A project like this is saying you can talk about this to other people. It's not like the plague.
I've been struggling with anxiety and depression and, all these emotional issues for as long as I can remember. And when I was a teenager, I was in and out of the hospital. I was having panic attacks and it wasn't a very fun time. I think it's the idea of a community of people who understand, because it is hard. Like, I have a great support system, but it is hard sometimes for people who don't deal with it to understand.
I think anything that gets people talking about it has got to be beneficial. I'm a firm believer that, I suffered in silence for sort of 30 plus years because nobody in my family or nobody that I knew talked about mental health issues. I think even the fact that this is prompting a debate and someone online is now suggesting other people help is beneficial in itself.